the best viewpoint for you to enjoy.
Wow, I'm going to walk outside now. Oh, is this going
Yeah.
to close? Okay. Wow. This place is beautiful. Good morning, everybody. My name is Timothy, and I want to welcome you to my channel. Today, I'm going to show you the most scenic spot on Penang Hill. I discovered it when I was taken around on the tour of the Penang Hill Gallery, and now I'm eager to show it to you. Is this a bungalow in the past? It was a bungalow.
Yes, since 1937.
I see. Oh,
Let's
it looks
explore
almost
the
like a fort, huh?
Mm.
Okay, you go down first. I'll follow behind you.
Follow my step.
Yeah, I'll follow your step. This looks very new, huh?
No, it's the original bungalow.
But the gallery?
Gallery, few years.
Oh, few years also already, huh? So this is Penang Hill Gallery, Edgecliff. Hey, nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Nice to
welcome to
meet
Penang
you.
Hill.
Thank you.
Hi. Welcome to the one and only Penang Hills Official Gallery. So this is actually a very old bungalow. This was built in 1937 by a Scottish architect, and his name is J.C. Miller. So, without further ado, let's explore gallery. Come. Okay, so there's about 5 sections or 5 most informative sections in this gallery. So the very first section was the time tunnel, right? So we have just passed through that just now. And right now we at the biodiversity section where I'm going to explore and going to show you everything about the biodiversity of Penang Hill. So Penang Island is about 230 million years old, which shows that we are very ancient, all right? And also, the age of Penang Hill is around 130 million years old, and is actually a virgin rainforest, which is rich with floras and faunas, all right? And right now, I'm also going to show you about the collections of rocks that we have collected from all parts of Penang Island. All right, so this is the very first rock. Okay, it's known as the plutonic igneous rocks, and this was collected at Teluk Tempoyak Batu Ferengi, and followed by the second one was collected at the Bukit Mertajam Seberang Perai Tengah, and the last one is actually from our very own Penang Hill. So the reason why we have placed all these rocks here is actually we wanted to show to the public that the entire hill is actually made up of these rocks. Okay, come, let's explore about it. So this is actually the cross section of the hill. All right, the bedrock is actually consists of the rocks that I've showed you just now, which is the granite rocks, and then laid by the granite soil and topsoil, then comes the trees, buildings, and everything on top of the hill. And the highest peak of Penang Hill is about 833 meters from sea level, and this is the place or the section where our gallery is located. So to be specific, we are at the 705 meters from sea level, and then we have the water catchment area and also different levels on the hill. So different parts of the hill, there is about different types of floras and faunas. Without further ado, let's explore about the floras and the faunas. Okay, so these are the photographs which have been captured by the professional photographers, and we even have given the credit at the age of each and every photographs. Right? So the very first animal which I'm going to share with you is about the dusky langur. Dusky langur is actually one of the most cutest and one of the most attractive monkey species in the world, and we are proud to say that we have it here on the hill. And dusky langur is actually in grayish black color, whereas the baby will be in the golden yellow color for the first 6 months. The reason is because it acts as a camouflage, as a protection from the predators, right? And dusky langur shares a very unique relationship with our greater record trail drongo. The drongo birds are actually one of the most aggressive and a smart bird. Why I'm saying so? Greater record trail drongo, also known as drongo birds, are small in size, but also acts as a nature's civilian drones. You might be thinking what I'm trying to say about the nature's civilian drone. This bird will alert other animals in the forest if there's any kind of dangers. Alright? So for example, I'm just going to share with you if there's any predators or any kind of human activities which may cause any harm to the animals in the forest. So this bird will take it as this bird will take it as a threat and will protect the animals in the forest by giving an alarming sound. All right, and then this dusky langur is actually one of the most social animal, I like to say, in such a way, because they stay in a group and they also need help from the drongo bird to find food. So this greater red drongo will voluntarily shows the place for the monkeys to find its food. Alright. So I'm going to go to the next animal here. It's actually the Penang Hills vampire crab. So why we have named it as vampire crab is because Penang Hills vampire crab was named as a vampire crab because of their glowing eyes. Their eyes glows in the dark, and that's the reason why we have named it as Penang Hills vampire crab. And this species of crab was discovered in the year 2016, right? And we also would like to show you about the blue melanin coral snake, which means one of the most highly venomous snake on the hill. So the 25% of its body size is actually the size of their venom glands, which shows that this animal or this snake is highly venomous. And we're going to explore about the black giant squirrel. Black giant squirrel is the largest squirrel species in Southeast Asia, where it can grow up to 50 to 60 cm in length, and also one of the most cutest and one of the most beautiful squirrel species in the world. Alright? And we're going to explore about the Asian leopard cat. So Asian leopard cat is also known as kucing batu, which means the small size wild cat in the forest. I'm going to also share with you some information. Have you guys heard about Bengal cats? So Bengal cat is actually a hybrid cat which was produced by the hybrid of Asian leopard cat and the domestic cat. So that's the reason why we have a new species of the cat which is called as the Bengal cat. Okay, and I'm also going to share with you about the common palm civet. I'm very sure that we have heard about kopi luwak, right? So it was very famous in Indonesia and also in Vietnam, and we have that animal which is in charge of that coffee. So it's known as the common palm civet. Unfortunately, we don't have the coffee trees here, so we have the common palm civet, which is also known as the musang pandan. So right now we're going to explore about the chestnut-breasted malkoha. It's a very unique species of bird, and how are we going to identify whether it's a male or female of this bird? So the clue is we need to look at the iris of the bird. If the iris is in blue color, it's a male. If it's in yellow, it's a female. Okay?
Okay.
And also we have Brahmini kite eagle. So it's a type of a medium-sized raptors with reddish brown or chestnut plumage and white head. So this is actually one of the most synonym kind of a bird or an eagle in Malaysia. Okay, and also we have the white-belled woodpecker, which is also known as one of the largest woodpecker in the world. And right now, I'm going to explore about the floras. Okay, so tiger orchid is actually one of the most largest orchid species in the world. So this tiger orchid can grow up to 2 meter and 3 meter, where the flower stalks and the stems can grow that long. And the weight of the entire plant is about 2 tons. It's really a huge sized orchid plant. And I'm going to also share with you about another type of orchid plant, which is very native to Penang Hill, which is also known as the sleeper orchid. So the sleeper orchid literally grows on the floor of the forest, and it's like one of the most attractive kind of orchid species in the world. And we also have the African tulip. You might be thinking how we get an African tulip here in Malaysia. It actually was brought here during the colonial era, and this African tulip has one of the most beautiful, also known as one of the most beautiful flowering tree in the world. But the flower is in the reddish orange color. Okay, and I'm also going to share with you about one of the most unknown fact about how in the olden days people in Malaysia used to produce or make chewing gums. It's actually from this gelatin tree. So they used to get or extract the latex from this gelatin tree and produce chewing gums. So, and this gelatin tree is also very synonym in Malaysia, especially in Penang. And we even have a district in Penang which is named after the gelatin tree, which is also known as gelatin. And we have few types of pitcher plants here on the hill. So the first one is actually the tropical pitcher plant. And this pitcher plant is actually very unique, where there is a wide ring on top of the plant. And I'm going to also show you another type of pitcher plant which is known as the slender pitcher plant. And the other one is the flask-shaped pitcher plant. So all of these pitcher plants are endangered species, and they are very unique in size, shape, and color, even though they are from the same family. All right. And also, I would like to share with you about the numbers, the exact numbers of floras and faunas that we have on the hill. To be specific, we have the total of 2,500 species of floras and faunas, where 2,000 species of floras and 500 species of faunas. And we have placed some of the most common species of floras and faunas here for you to explore and learn about that. Thank you. This
Yes.
Okay, so this section here is actually I'd like to share with you about Penang Hill Biosphere Reserve, which is also known as a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve. Penang Hill is under Man and Biosphere Program, which is known as MAB program, that promotes sustainable utilization of its biological resources. Right? And there's three types of zones or area, which is the core area, buffer zone, and transition area on the hill. And there is about 6 places which is under Penang Hill Biosphere Reserve. The very first one is the Teluk Bahar, followed by the Chin Fang Waterfall, then Penang Botanic Gardens, Penang Hill, Penang National Park, and Teluk Bahang Dam. So all these places are actually under Penang Hill Biosphere Reserve. So we are actually at the Heritage Gallery, where we have collections of photographs, information, and the list of buildings and bungalows on the hill.
I
So,
see.
uh,
Okay.
I'd just like to ask you a question.
Yes.
Do you think there's about how many bungalows in the hill?
I think I only know about a dozen or so bungalows on the hill, or even if you ask me the name, I maybe less than a dozen.
It's actually a good guess. We have about 52 bungalows on the hill.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Oh,
And most of the bungalows are in a very good condition and it's well preserved. Okay, that's the beauty of Penang Hill. We preserve the colonial buildings,
Oh.
we preserve the environment because we wanted to show to the future generations about the beauty of Penang Hill. And over here, this is actually the topograph of the entire hill. And
oh.
this is where our gallery is located.
Number
Okay.
40, yeah?
Yeah, at number 40.
Oh, okay.
And this is our upper station.
Uh,
And this is the highest peak of Penang Hill, where we have the gatehouse, the mosque, the temple, and also the very first bungalow which was built on the hill, which is the Bel Retiro.
oh, this is the Bel Retiro. I
The Bel
see.
Retiro bungalow was built in the 17th century.
Oh, I see.
Formerly, it was known as Government Hill Bungalow, which is also known as the residence of Captain Francis Lai.
Oh,
Yeah.
he actually went up there to stay.
Wow.
No, I mean, I asked you, he went up there to stay on Penang Hill?
And stay. So this is actually the older painting of the bungalow where our Captain Francis Lai stayed. And once Captain Francis Lai passed away, the entire bungalow undergone some kind of renovation, I can say. And that's the reason why it looks different right now. It has an Anglo-Indian architectural design. And this is the image of the entire bungalow. Yeah.
Okay.
And later on, formerly it was known as Government Hill Bungalow. And later it was renamed as Bel Retiro. And the famous delegates, the royalties, and also the famous VVIPs, whenever they visit Penang Hill, they will get an opportunity to stay here and enjoy the history as well as the beautiful scenery of Penang Hill. And over here, we have some information about the convalescent bungalow, which was the sanatorium in the olden days. And this is the oldest picture of the David Brown restaurant. And
Oh,
this is the
okay.
Bellevue Hotel.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And the best part of this gallery is we have the best viewpoint for you to enjoy.
Wow, I'm going to walk outside now. Oh,
Yeah.
is this going to close? Ah, okay. Wow. This place is beautiful. And you can get a wonderful view. You can get a wonderful view from here.
Yeah.
You can see the whole of Georgetown.
Yeah.
Wow. So people who visit this gallery
Yeah.
will get to see all these things, huh?
So this is the
Wow.
best viewpoint, one of the best viewpoint on the hill. So we can see the view of the entire Georgetown. All right. So that's our Komtar and our first Penang Bridge and the second Penang Bridge. So and it's very
Oh.
windy as well. You can see that it's like you really can enjoy the wind, the scenery, as well as the history of Penang Hill here.
Yes,
Yeah.
what beautiful scenery over here.
Yeah.
Wow, it's beautiful. It's really, truly beautiful. Wow. Wow.
So I'm also going to bring you to our rooftop. So do you mind to follow us?
Sure,
Okay, come,
definitely. Let's go.
Yeah.
Mm.
And this is the spiral stairs. So I will invite you to walk first.
Okay.
Take the footage of the spiral stairs.
This is very, very narrow.
Yeah. And this is the original structure. This
Oh,
bungalow, yes.
this is absolutely narrow. Wow. And there's a door over here. I can open the door. Oh, okay. Wow. Gorgeous.
Yeah, it's actually
is
a hidden gem of Penang.
Wow. Beautiful.
It's a
Wow.
very spacious area.
It is very spacious.
Yeah, it's really very spacious.
Ah.
And can really enjoy the
So this
view.
is now the name of this
bungalow.
bungalow,
Yeah,
huh?
it's known as Edgecliff.
Edgecliff. A recent name, right?
Yes, the recent name. Formerly was known as Braeside Bungalow.
Oh, I see.
And lately was renamed as Edgecliff. And right
I
now it's
see.
operating as a gallery. Edgecliff Gallery.
I see. Wow. I'm going to
So we're actually at the most important section in the gallery where we're going to explore about the trains.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So do you have any idea how this entire idea of trains started in?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's actually started with our Mr. A.R. Johnson.
Uh-huh.
He was appointed by the British government to learn about the train. So he went to Hong Kong and Switzerland to explore and learn about the funicular train system there, which means 100 years back itself, these two countries were very well versed about the funicular train system. And when Mr. A.R. Johnson went to Hong Kong and Switzerland, he learned, explored, and also did some research on it. And when he's back, he said that we are going to follow the funicular train system in exactly like in Switzerland. So that's the reason why the first generation train, the second and the third generation train is actually from Switzerland.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah.
I
So the
see.
first generation train and the second and the third, it's still available on the hill. How are we going to identify that? This is actually at the Dataran or the summit area. Okay, just right beside of the food court. Okay, the first generation train. And the second generation train is actually on the track where we can see it on the way up to.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, that's the one. And then the latest one is actually the one that we're using right now. Is actually the Penang and the Mutiara train. So what the difference is actually the difference in the term of the duration where it takes to reach the upper station. For example, the first generation train and the second generation train will take at least half an hour to reach the upper station, because the first 15 minutes it will stop at the middle station, and another 15 minutes it will take another 15 minutes to reach the upper station. So right now I'm going to show you the replica of the second generation train. So once I press the button, we can see it's moving.
Ah.
And also
I see.
and we have some collections of tickets which have been used all this while. All right, so the tickets actually, these are the tickets, and we also have the oldest ticket, which means the ticket from the first generation.
Oh, okay. I see. Wow.
Yeah, and also we have some photographs here, for the visitors to look at, and also we have information about the funicular train system. Come, I'm going to show you another way to reach another section in the gallery. But from this way, we're going to see some collections of photographs. So these are the Europeans which have occupied the Craig hotels, and this is also the Europeans, and we have a painting here.
This is quite a recent one because I can recognize the third generation train.
Yes. And finally we are here. So this is actually the last section in the gallery where we have some information about the architect of this bungalow, which is J.C. Miller. So this is Mr. Sir Jesse Miller, and some information about him, and also we have the plan of this entire building. Okay, so these are the plan. Maybe you can take a closer look on this.
Okay. This is the original plan
Yeah,
for this particular building.
yeah.
Oh, and that's the architect of this particular building.
Yes.
I see.
And this gallery was launched by our very own Tuan Chow Kon Yu on the 8th of July 2022.
I see.
Yes. And
Okay.
you also can enjoy a very beautiful view from here.
Oh. Oh. Oh, and a beautiful view from here. Wow. Yes, it's so beautiful. You work in such a beautiful
Yeah.
place, Mr. Bernie.
Yeah.
I
And also these
see.
collections of photographs. All of these photographs is actually captured since the 1950s. And from here we can see that all the delegates, the famous personalities, as well as the regent Queens Elizabeth II and Prince Philip have visited our Penang Hill.
Oh,
Yeah. And followed by the Princess of Thailand, the
oh,
King of Malaysia.
I see. Oh, I see. Wow.
Yes. It's actually such a beautiful place and best
Yes.
point for us to enjoy the view and also to learn about the history of Penang Hill. And last but not least, so this is the last section in the gallery where we have some merchandise for you, specially made merchandise. So you also can shop some of the items here and bring it back as remembrance.
So this the souvenir shop for this
Yeah.
Edgecliff. Okay. So, also the things that's for sale over here. So this is where we conclude the tour, huh?
Exactly.
Thank you so much, Mr. Bernie. I enjoyed it very, very much, and I hope that through your explanation, more people will know about Penang Hill as well as about this bungalow, Edgecliff, which has such a gorgeous view. I hope that they have the opportunity to come here and enjoy the view that
Yes.
I am enjoying today. And for everybody who has just seen this video, I hope you enjoy it. And if you do, please give this video a like so that YouTube will show it to more people. And also subscribe to Discover with Timothy for more videos like this. And until we meet again, thank you so much, Mr.
Bye.
Briani. Bye. And I'm signing off. See you.